Hey girlies, welcome back to No Pick Niches Allowed. Today we're going to talk about a very interesting topic on why I love gold diggers. I love women who chase the bag. I love those women who are focused on men who are providers. I love those women. You know why? I was a girl once upon a time that was super independent. I'm talking about finished college, no help from parents, no help from guardian. I moved into my apartment by myself, no help, no cosigner. I worked two jobs and I went to night school. I did it myself. I was dealing with this guy on and off, a very toxic relationship. And looking back, that man offered nothing but lies. Lies and dick. That man didn't offer to pay a utility bill. He didn't offer to pay no bills. And then when I finally got him to do something because I reached a hard point in my life, he kind of held it over my head and became malicious at the end of our relationship. I think a lot of women, when relationships end, the reason why they're so hurt and they feel so robbed is because they didn't gain anything out of the relationship. They didn't get a car. They didn't get anything that was worth a damn. They were just used and abused, and they got their emotions involved, and now they have to go to a therapist. Now they have to start over and heal and do all that shit. But ask yourself, if you went into a relationship and you got a house out of it, you got some land out of it, you got something out of it that benefited you for the rest of your life, you wouldn't feel so robbed. You wouldn't regret that relationship. You wouldn't regret your time, right? Because you were compensated for getting yourself emotionally and physically involved, right? But when you leave a man who is dusty and broke, and that man has cheated on you and disrespected you, and you leave, or the relationship ends, or he just throws you away, you're going to feel robbed. You're going to feel ugly. You're going to feel used because you didn't get anything from it. You didn't even get love from it. And so a lot of women have realized that we're never going to really get authentic, genuine, unconditional love from men. So at least we can get a bag. At least we can get a Chanel bag. At least we got our rent paid. At least he took care of us and we didn't have to worry about rent, and we can just focus on what makes us happy. Right? At least you feel like, yeah, we broke up, but this is what I have to show for it. I respect women like that. I respect them. I'd rather a bitch come talk to my nigga and it's about, you know what, I'm gonna try to get some money from her nigga, than a bitch trying to come to my man over some love or some trauma bond bullshit. I'd rather her come to my man behind my back and try to get some money out of that. Because I'm going to respect you. I'm going to respect you 10 times more. 10 times more for doing that. Why? Because you're not allowing yourself to be used by a man. You're not allowing yourself to be lied to and used by a man and not getting nothing in return. I can't tell you how many times I've allowed men to come in my life and I didn't get shit from them. It's embarrassing. And it may not be like 10 dudes, but two, once is two is too much. You know what I'm saying? And so I have made a promise to myself moving forward that even if it's 1,000, even if it's, you know what, he didn't do this much, but guess what? I was able to reach this point of my life with him because he made this easier for me. I'd rather that than a man who allowed me to live in a dusty ass environment where he cheated, he lied, he treated me dirty, and I left with nothing. That's why I respect gold diggers, because they respect their time and they value their time. And they know at the end of the day, what really matters is the money, the lifestyle. That's what truly matters. Because a man's words don't mean a it don't mean shit. It don't mean shit. A man's words don't mean a mother thing to me. Do you hear me? And I've been that lover girl. I've been a dumb ass BICT. I've been a dumb girl. And when I tell you, honey, I know too much. I know too much right now. It scares me how much I know about who these men really are. And sometimes I still get hurt by the information that I know, because a part of me still wants to feel like, nah, like love really exists. But it don't. It don't. It don't. When you have walked in my shoes, when you've walked the walk I walk, you would understand why I feel the way I feel. And I'm not one of them girls where it's like, oh, I got my heart broken by 1, 2, 3. I got my heart broken, girl. And then I said, and I've been the independent chick. I've been the super, super duper, duper, duper independent chick. And I'm telling you, I'd rather be the gold digger. I'd rather be the woman that respects her time. And that, you know what? She leaves the relationship, and she leaves the relationship a better person. She leaves the relationship and she doesn't have 2, 3, 4 kids, and she didn't lose her looks, and she didn't lose herself. I'd rather be that woman, because a gold digger is always going to put herself first, her lifestyle first, her looks first, her mental health first. And that's why I respect them. Because they go into every situation with a goal, and they don't go into situations blindly looking for love. That was on my chest. I hope it resonates with you. Go into every relationship with a man with the intention, whether it's I want this new business, I want my car note paid off. Go into it with something. So when that man breaks your heart, when he crushes it, you don't feel like you lost a part of yourself. You don't feel like you were robbed of your time. You don't feel like you were robbed of your body. You would feel like, you know what? I was able to accomplish this, and this is just my ticket to go on my merry way. Anyways, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for listening. And if you had common sense, you would subscribe and like, because I'm a real ass bitch.